Hello internet, my name is Lave and I've been away for the last few days, and as a result of that I lost my voice, so I do apologise that I haven't put a review up recently, but I'm back now and my voice is almost back to normal. So I went to the cinema and I watched Tully, which is directed by Jason Reitman, whose other films I really enjoy. I really liked Up in the Air, I also liked Thank You for Smoking, and arguably the film he's most famous for is Juno, which was also written by Diablo Cody, who's back writing in this, which is a contemporary story about motherhood and parenting, and we follow the day-to-day life of Marlo, a middle-aged woman who, with her husband Drew, are expecting their third child. To help them cope with the pressures and stresses of having a newborn, Marlo reluctantly decides to hire a night nanny, a plucky, free-spirited young girl called Tully. Now, I don't have any kids myself, so I did wonder going into this film whether I was going to engage with it, but I do have friends and family with kids, so I do have some insight into that lifestyle, and I'm fairly confident to say that any couples going to see this film will sit there and point at the screen at some point and say, that is so true. There is something instantly recognizable about it. It's brutally honest and cringingly funny as well. This is all anchored by a terrific cast. I instantly believed this was a real family. I thought Ron Livingston was great as the dad Drew. I really liked the kids as well. The daughter has a habit of pointing out the truth in the way that kids do it. It's like, mummy, what's happened to your body? And she's just sitting there like, it's great. Charlize Theron as Marlo the mother provides another committed, warts and all performance. Not only has she transformed her body, but you feel her exhaustion, but also her determination to do right by her kids, by herself. It's hinted that her eldest son is on the autism spectrum, so that adds another level to her worries. It really is a terrific physical performance from her. Her performance also incorporates trepidation and even jealousy as Tully arrives, played by Mackenzie, who also puts in a terrific performance. She's young, she's intelligent, she seemingly takes everything in her stride, and you're always wondering, is this going to take a sinister turn, despite the fact that she keeps saying, I'm here to help you. When she wakes her up in the middle of the night to breastfeed her child, she'll just sit there and look with this really kind of off-putting but loving smile. Like it's like, oh my God, is she really there to help? Or is Charlize Theron going to snap and maybe do something to her? It really does play with your expectations. Without going into spoilers, the overall theme of the film is about coping with your problems and admitting that you need help and the dangers of not vocalizing it. And I was really surprised at how far the film was willing to explore that idea. I've seen a couple of other reviews that say that the ending might not please everyone, but I personally found it really, really satisfying. When the film wrapped up, I genuinely sat there and said to myself, I really wasn't expecting that. But then on the drive on the way home, I replayed the film in my head and I got so much more out of it. And I think it's a film that you will get so much more out of on a second viewing, because it's not only teasing about stuff that's already happened, it does lay the groundwork and foreshadow what's to come as well, which is a testament as to how well written and how well directed this film is. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it again. So that's my thoughts on Tully, and pause the video if you want to take a closer look at my enjoyment tracker now. Yes, I was genuinely surprised at how well this film worked on me. There's something very British about its sense of humour as well. It's very dry, very wry and self-deprecating, but then it's also brutally truthful, and you can tell it's been written from a place of real honesty. I really enjoyed it. So thanks very much for watching my review of Tully. I really do appreciate it. If you can, give this video a like and don't forget to share the Lave. Subscribe.